all set to go. It's the NFL's annual showcase. The 2023 Pro Bowl is underway. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Rodgers going to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Call that a gain of 11.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a man cover. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
Well, we love to say, get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. It's caught at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Mike Evans, 44 yards. And the NFC has taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year. In his 3rd season now, it's Joe Burrow.
I know he's not showing it on the outside, but inside, he's got to be celebrating because think about all the quarterbacking we saw in the AFC this year. 5 or 6 guys could have earned this honor. He got the nod, a real feather in his cap.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They set up the screen for Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They keep it with Henry on first down. He'll get this to about the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The AFC with a football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's Zaven Collins into the backfield with ease and making the stick.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Burrow on 1st down, and his pass incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Stephon Diggs, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football. Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And as a result, possession switches hands. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Again, it's Burrow. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow, the quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, that's a 31-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through this time in the Pro Bowl.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. So we have a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The AFC offense now set to start this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. And I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To the air again, Burrow. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 4 yards remain for second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And Diggs has it. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's complete to Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
11.
Again, it's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, and they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete, an athletic grab, but still well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. Tucker's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. 15-yard touchdown. touchdown ground. And the NFC now an extra point away from taking the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The AFC about ready to take over on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Diggs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Henry, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Henry, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. He gets this complete to Diggs, and he is going to have enough for an AFC first down. So how about that? They risk it on fourth down, and they're rewarded. He's got Henry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Burrow's throw taken in by Cooper here. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Burrow. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. 33 yards that time. Henry running right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Here we go. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it again with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tucker's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down 16-14, 25 seconds remaining. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down, so a first down and then some. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody